Do you want to learn how to make a half versatile wig that you can style with any hat of your choice, a scarf, anything guys that you can think of? In today's video, I'm going to show you an easy way of how to do this boho half braided wig. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and join the family. And if you're already a subscriber, thanks so much for coming back. You are the best. Step number one, I'm going to be preparing my wig cap. So I'm going to be using an adjustable wig cap, and then I'm going to measure 6 inches from below going up, and then I'm going to mark from one side of the wig cap to the other side because we're only going to need half of the wig cap, guys. So it's best if you can find an adjustable wig cap like this, but if you cannot find it, you can use a dome cap, but this one is easier to work with. After cutting, you're going to fold half an inch of your wig cap, and then you're going to use an elastic band that is half an inch. The thickness should match the folded part of the wig cap. And guys, I don't have a sewing machine, so I took mine to my tailor to add that elastic. That way your wig cap will have more security, and when you put the elastic on top, everything will just blend in and your wig will stay. It won't go anyway, guys. So this is how it was looking like after I got it from my tailor. And for the hair, I'm going to be using this magic weave in color 618 and this light blonde expression braiding hair. I used 2 of the expression braiding hair, and this is the bundle, guys. So for preparing your bundle, you're just going to cut a small portion of your weft, and then you're going to roll, and then you're going to cut off the weft like that, and then you're going to pull out all the short strands of hair, guys. This is how you can prepare. This is synthetic hair, guys. So if you want something that is more long lasting, you can use human hair, but I just use the synthetic one. And guys, this is how the curl pattern is looking like. Make sure all the short hairs are out of the way, and I just put it right here on my DIY braids rake. I do have a tutorial on how to make this DIY braids rake. It's going to be in the description so that you can make your very own. So for my expression braiding here, I did cut it in half, and then I stretched the ends. And yeah, like I said before, I used 2 packs of the expression braiding here. So for the braiding here, I did the towel method. And guys, if you don't know how to do this, let me know and I'll do a tutorial on how to do this. For braiding, I'm going to be using Isoplast gel, so I'm going to apply it on the curly hair like that, so that when I add it to the braiding hair, it will blend in. So just apply about 3 inches right there at the top. That is the part where you're going to apply. And at the back, guys, I added about 3 pieces of the curly hair, and at the top I added more pieces. Yeah, so you're going to section your braiding hair into 2 like that, a bigger piece and a smaller piece. And then you're going to take your crochet hook. I'm using a bigger size of my crochet, and then I'm going to pass it through my wig cap like that, pass it through, and then I'm going to put my braiding hair on the hook and then close it, and then I'm going to pull one side through. Make sure you're holding one side and pull one side through, and make sure both sides are equal. And then you're going to take the bigger piece, and then you're going to place it on top like that, and then you're going to braid 1, braid 2, braid 3, braid 4, braid 5, braid 6. For the curly piece, I'm going to be adding it underneath, so you're going to place it under right there on this right leg that you're holding with your right, and then on the other side on the left, and then you're going to braid those 2. So you're going to braid 1, braid 2, braid 3, and then you're going to take out the longer piece, the longer side of your curly hair, and then you're going to continue braiding until the other shorter side is done. So you can add more gel, or you can try to put it inside your braiding hair to hide it, but if it's poking out, you can just trim it with your scissors, guys. Yeah, so don't stress yourself too much. If the shorter piece is coming out, you can just trim it when you are done. To hide it, you can put it like this in between your braiding hair, and then you can braid. Just in case you're using a different color or you just don't want to be going through the trimming, when you're done you can just put it inside like that to hide it, and then you can continue braiding. Right here at the back, guys, I was adding 3 pieces of the curly hair, and then at the top I was adding 5 and 6. Yeah, so if I added 5 and 6 from the bottom, my curly hair was not going to be enough. So for my hair to be enough, I added only 3 at the bottom. So right there, I'm doing the same process that I did. I added my curly hair from underneath, and then I braided, and then took out the longer piece and continue braiding, guys. This longer piece is not going anywhere. It's secured, guys. It's secured. If you want it to be like, if you doubt the security, you can braid like 1 inch, and then you can take it out. And that shorter piece that is poking out right there, guys, you can just use your scissors to cut it off. As simple as that. And guys, I didn't add any curly pieces at the end of the braiding here. I left it like that, and when I was done dipping the hair in hot water, everything blended completely. So for that piece, I'm going to be using my scissors to cut it off, and this is how it's looking like, guys. This is how it's looking like. I added 3 pieces, and this is long length, guys. This is long length. I only cut the expression braiding here enough, and this is how it's looking like right here. And then I started adding 5, so I'm going to section my braiding here into 2, a smaller piece and a bigger piece. Take my crochet, I'm doing the bricklayering method, so in between right here, pass your crochet through and then hook the smaller piece of your braiding here. Make sure you pull one side and holding one side, and then take the bigger piece and place it on top, and then you're going to start braiding and braid, and then take the curly piece and then put it. So if you want your curly piece to be like at the top right, where your braiding here is starting, where your braids is starting, you can just place your braiding here, the bigger piece of your braiding here, together with the curly piece, so that it will be right there at the top. Yeah, so I'm going to continue to do the same method, guys. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comment section down below, and I will reply to all the questions. If you are new to my channel, just know that I reply to every questions, every comment I reply, guys. So do comment your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I will reply to that. And if you like the video so far, please give it a thumbs up, like this video, comment, share this video, guys, and it will help my channel to grow. Yeah, so I'm going to add another curly piece right there, and right here, guys, I'm doing the top method. So I'm adding the curly piece on the top before I was adding underneath, and the result is just the same, guys. The outcome is just the same. So you can do whichever way you are comfortable with, either adding it underneath like the method that I showed you first, or you can add it on top like this one. I'm going to show you again, guys, so don't worry. Braid, and then take another piece and cut off the excess, like from the curly piece. Just cut them off with your scissors, and then feel free to borrow hair from the other side, so that your braids can have a balance and your braid will be neat and tight. Yeah, so make sure all sides are equal, and then if one is smaller, borrow the hair from the other sides, so that your braid can be beautiful and neat. So I'm going to continue to add. Right here I added 5, so at the top, like I said before, I was adding 5 and 6 curly pieces. Take your curly hair, place it like that on top, and then braid, and then take out the curly piece, and make sure you pull it so that it will be tight. Just pull a little bit so that it will be tight, and then continue braiding, and if there are any excess that needs to be cut off, just cut that off with your scissors. And then I'm going to add my last curly piece, and then I'll finish braiding to the ends. Yeah, guys, like I said before, you can borrow the hair from the other sides if it's not balancing. Yeah, make sure you always do that. And this is the last curly piece, and then I'm going to braid, and take it out, and then I'm going to continue to braid until I reach the ends, guys. So if you want your ends to be curly, you can either curl them with a flex rod, or you can add this curly here at the ends, but the length will be extra long, guys. Yeah, so You can either make your braids, you can do cut three, you can cut them into 3 sections, and then you add the curly piece at the end. This is what 5 pieces are looking like. I've used 1.5 bundles of the curly hair, and I've used 1 pack of braiding here so far, guys. Look at that. I'm loving it. Look at that. It's coming out beautifully, guys. This is the spacing that I'm doing. I've crocheted my smaller piece, so I'm going to hold one side and pull one side through, and then take the bigger piece, and then I'm going to place it right there, and then take the curly piece because I want it to come right there at the top. So I'm going to braid, and then I'm going to braid and braid, and I'm going to take out the curly piece, and then I'm going to continue braiding. Yeah, so continue braiding, and guys, make sure you add your gel right there. I forgot to add, so I'm just going to add the gel whilst I'm braiding like that, guys. So take your gel, and then you're going to apply on your curly hair and blend it together with your braiding hair, and then you're going to continue to braid. And if there are any excesses that needs to be trimmed, you can trim them. And when you've reached where the first piece is ending, that is where I'm adding the second curly piece, and then I'm going to pull a little bit so that it will be tight and secure, and then I'm going to continue to braid. On this one I think I added 6 or 5, I don't remember, but 6 or 5. Yeah, so just cut off the excesses that you don't want, and then you're going to continue to braid. And make sure when you're braiding it tightly so that your braids can look neat, guys. When your braids are loose, they won't look neat. And add more gel when it's necessary, and continue braiding tightly. Add your curly piece right there, add it on the top, and then I'm going to braid, and then take it out, and then continue braiding, and then I'll add my gel and blend it in with my braiding hair, and all those excesses I'm going to trim them off. So don't worry, guys, don't worry if you see those. Don't worry, guys. Yeah, continue braiding.
In the stillness of the night, under the moonlight so bright, our hearts are joined in harmony, a love so pure and free. You are my heart's desire, your soul's eternal fire. In your arms I feel complete, our love will never retreat. The stars above shine down on our love that's known.
Right here near the end, guys, I gave a little bit more space because if I added another curly piece in between these two, my hair was not going to be enough, guys. I only had 1 pack of that magic hair, and the bundles are not that big. Yeah, so if you want your wig to be like, to add more curly pieces, like, you need 2 packs of it. Yeah, so I'm going to trim those off and continue braid until the ends. Yeah, so right there at the top, you're going to start placing your braiding hair, crocheting them closer to each other. Yeah, so that you cover all the gaps. Just make sure it's closer. Don't worry about just make sure it's closer. Don't worry about that elastic showing right there at the top. Is going to be covered by your head, your cap, your scarf, anything that you're going to wear your half wig with. The space that we don't want below. Yeah, so you're going to continue to do the same thing. Add your curly piece right there, and then you're going to braid, and then you're going to take out the curly piece and continue braiding, and until you have all the pieces that you want, guys. Same method that you're going to repeat.
In the stillness of the night, under the moonlight so bright, The stars above shine down on our love.
This is how the half wig is looking like so far, and I'm going to be dipping it in hot water. Yeah, as you can see, it's stiff because of the braiding here, guys. It's stiff, so you need hot water to make sure that it's flowing nicely. Yeah, so you're going to put your hot water. Make sure the temperature of the water is hot enough that you can bath with it. Anything that is hotter than that, don't use it. Those curly hair, that synthetic hair, it will tend to burn straight. So make sure the temperature is not cold, it's not hot, it's in between warm and hot. Yeah, not too hot, not too warm. So you're going to dip everything, guys, everything. I removed it on the mannequin and I dipped everything in hot water, and this is how it was looking like. So I'm going to place it back on the canvas head, and then I'm going to add mousse. So guys, everything, so make sure your water temperature, make sure if it's too hot, this curly hair is going to turn burn straight. I'm going to be using olive oil mousse on my hair while it's still wet. I'm just going to apply it there, and then I'm going to make sure that all the curls are looking really nice and activated. Yeah, as you can see, guys, those curls, they are looking good, guys. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to leave it overnight to dry, and when it's dry, you can style it. On this video, I just showed you how to style it with a ruffle head, and guys, that ruffle head, I made it myself, guys. I'm also a crocheter, so if you want to know how to make that ruffle head, do let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll show you how. So now you're going to be adding your elastic, a 6-inch elastic on the top right here, on the top corner right here, and on the other side, and it will look like this, guys. So it will be secured on your head, and you can also add clips for more security, guys. And this is the final look. Do let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Like this video and subscribe and join the family if you are new, and if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. You are the best, guys. Don't forget to comment, like, and share the video. And like I said before, if you want the tutorial for the ruffle head, let me know and I will do the tutorial for you. So you can style your wig with a scarf, with a cap, with a barrette, any head that you think of, guys. Yeah, do let me know if you're going to recreate this. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in my next tutorial. Goodbye.